Imagine walking through a shopping mall at 3 a.m. The lights are on, escalators are still moving, but there's no one there. The silence feels wrong. Your chest tightens. Your brain reacts like something is off. This is called a liminal space. Places that feel empty, in between, and unsettling because your brain can't build a normal sense of context or safety. Now zoom out. What if this isn't random? What if the spaces around you are actively shaping your behavior? This is known as the design effect, the idea that objects and environments don't just serve us, they influence how we think, feel, and act. For example, designers use the prospect and refuge theory. Humans feel safe when they can see everything around them, prospect, but also have somewhere protected to retreat, refuge. When this balance breaks, like standing in a huge empty lobby with no furniture, your brain becomes alert and uneasy because it feels exposed. Sound works the same way. In supermarkets, slow-tempo music, below 72 BPM, makes people walk slower, stay longer, and buy more. You don't notice it, but your behavior changes with the rhythm. This is called phase locking, your body's internal rhythm syncing with external sound. In games like Tetris, the increasing speed of music and falling blocks pushes your brain into urgency. It compresses your perception of time and keeps you locked in a loop of focus and reaction. This is how design can manipulate attention without force. Even perception of time can be altered. In one airport example, baggage claim was moved farther away from the gates. The walk took longer, but people felt like the wait was shorter because their attention was occupied. This is called positive friction, using movement and space to change how time is experienced. Then there's discomfort in strange environments. When a space is too empty, too quiet, or too undefined, your brain struggles to recognize patterns. This creates what's often described as cognitive vertigo, a feeling of unease when your mind cannot map reality properly. That's why liminal spaces and backrooms style places feel so disturbing. But this isn't a conspiracy. It's cognitive ergonomics, the science of designing environments based on how human perception actually works. Even the Weber-Fechner law explains it. We don't notice change in a linear way. For example, soft background music feels louder in a quiet store, but barely noticeable in a busy one. Designers use this to subtly guide attention and behavior without forcing anything. At the core, everything around you, sound, space, light, movement, is interacting with your brain constantly. Not controlling it, but shaping your perception of reality. So when you feel that strange tension in an empty or perfectly designed space, it's not supernatural. It's the design effect in action.